What's up, guys? My name is Alex, and last Friday I just saw Scream, or in this case, if you want to call it Scream 5. I just saw all the movies, and now I was ready for this one, and I want to give you guys my full on thoughts. Before I even say anything else, if you guys are new to my channel, feel free to subscribe with post notifications turned on and comment down below without saying anything about Scream, this newest one. What are you guys' thoughts on the Scream franchise as a whole before the 5th movie came out? I'll talk you through Scream 1, through Scream 4. What do you guys think about this franchise, and are you big fans of Ghostface as a whole? 25 years after the streak of brutal murder shocked the quiet town of Woodsboro, a new killer dons the Ghostface mask and begins targeting a group of teenagers to resurrect secrets from the town's deadly past. The movie is directed by Matt and Tyler, the same guys that did the Ready or Not movie, and it stars Neve Campbell, Courtney Cox, and David Arquette, our legacy characters, as well as introducing us to new characters and starring Melissa Barrera, Jenna Ortega, Jack Quaid, and Mickey Madison, just to name a few, so this cast is pretty big. I never seen the Scream movies before, so when it came to the newest one, it was my perfect opportunity to check out them all. And even though back then when I was like allowed to see some certain movies, I never checked out Scream. And I know that sounds like a little bit late to the game, but I still watched them, and I can say that I am a really big fan of Ghostface because like how these movies were made, especially the meta humor that these movies bring, separates itself so differently than the other slasher movies into the game. And those movies were directed by Wes Craven, pretty much like one of the best like directors into the game. Rest in peace. So this movie was not only like a continuation for the Scream franchise, it's pretty much was just like a respect homage to Wes as a whole, because he brought these movies to life, and like how they did this movie in the terms of respecting the creativity that Wes brought to these films, it was so earned, and I'm really glad it turned out very well. And I like this movie. I really thought this movie was good, considering that this was going to be releasing in January. It had my frights, because we already know that January movies didn't turn out very well, but that was an exception. I forgot what year, but like when Bad Boys for Life came out, but that was a really good movie. And Scream, I really thought it was going to do the exact same thing, but Scream came out on top. The new meta humor talk that they give into Scream is so good. It really dives deep into toxic fandom, and that was Scream is best for, meta humor of a movie within a movie. And fans have seen popular movies back in the day and used that to like do some serious frightening like crimes into this. And the fandom, toxic fandom, is used into this, and it again dives into deep really good, because like you have the idea of like a sequel, and we already know that when it comes to a sequel, when it comes to a certain reboot, people do not like it. So, and then it dives into giving us like some recommendations, like adding into Star Wars, so we already know about that, and a couple other movies. And when it got into the third act and really diving deep into what we know now, this was good. This was good. Like, I could definitely see Wes coming up with this idea if he were still alive and knowing toxic fandom. He would definitely add a layer into this. So like they really nailed it. Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega were my two standouts out of this movie, because the history that they dive into with them regarding their family, it was surprising, and I didn't know what to expect, but the more it came, the more I liked it, and the more I thought that was really cool. And of course we got the returning legacy characters, and they don't have much screen time, and I don't mind that at all. They just work what they are given, and what they gave us was nice. They didn't have to do too much, but Sydney's still a badass, and Gale is doing what she does, and Dewey, you just feel for him. He doesn't want to get involved, but deep down, he just knows that he has to, because like if these kids end up getting hurt, then like that's really bad for him. But like Dewey's really like the heart and the soul, pretty much like a caring person, and I do like Dewey when it came to the other ones, because like I like what he gives off. Like he's understanding, like he does his job. If he wants to do it, he doesn't want to do it. If he wants to be serious and just do the right thing, he's gonna do the right thing. He helps people. The one thing when it comes to Scream that people will always come for, even though you don't know a thing about this franchise or just know that Ghostface as a whole, is the kills, the scares and stuff, and it really is good. There is one particular scene in it where Ghostface is about to kill his next target. And there are places where something is covered, where when something will be uncovered, that Ghostface will appear and starts killing that person, but it doesn't, because it builds on that intensity and the mystery. And the mystery is wide variety. You will think that this is the killer and this is not the killer, because like even though you're trying your best, because like their performance is really good, and the new characters don't really are not great, but they're good. They're good for what they have, and I was still interested the entire movie. I was expecting some really gruesome kills from Ghostface, because everyone said from their reactions that Ghostface is more brutal in this, and not really. Ghostface does a little bit stab here and stab there, but the previous other killers, they do so much damage. So Ghostface doesn't really get all that gruesome, but it's still good. You still don't care, because like Ghostface is like doing like the job done. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Like I would say, like I don't have no negatives, but like just like a small nitpick, like Ghostface really wasn't that killy, but the third act is a delight for when everything is revealed, that like you just are like enjoying it all the way through. And I think what the directors did with the writing that has been done in this film is good. I definitely want to see this film again in theaters, because like you can like really dive into the film. There's so much Easter eggs, and I know already other YouTubers are doing that. But yo, you guys need to watch this film if you haven't, because this film is just so good. At least in my opinion. I don't think everyone's gonna be enjoying it the same way some people are, but it still is a solid next chapter into Scream, and I really hope that we get more Scream movies into the future that dives deep into the movie in movie conversation, because that always works, and that's why I like Ghostface. So with that being said, I'm gonna give Scream, or in this case Scream 5, a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I think it deserves it, and that's just my opinion. Later on today, I will be planning on my all 5 Scream movies ranked video. It'll be on later tonight, so I hope to see you guys check that video out. But thank you guys so very much for watching. More videos to come in tomorrow and on Tuesday. You don't want to miss out on that. And if you guys are new to my channel, feel free to subscribe with post notifications turned on if you haven't already. So that is my review, guys, for Scream 5. I'm going to be calling it Scream 5. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section down below. Spoiler free. I think I'll try my best to do a spoiler-filled video later. But you guys are the best. I'll catch you guys in the next one. My name is Alex. See you later.